Okay, Coach. Well, in just a few short months, this place will be the epicenter of the sporting world when it hosts Super Bowl 54. It's Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is taken at the 3. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Don't go. 180.
45. I want that.
Ramp.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant.
He's coming. We got double up.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Corey Grant, 76 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Wait, 20.
For you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check three.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You got him.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Mike, 5.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influeed him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie second-rounder from Penn State. Pass taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Miles Sanders, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Steps away to his left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Wide.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. First and 10. On first down, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaq Lawson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Wentz going to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
First down, Philadelphia.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
On second down now. It's Grant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Empty.
On first down, it's Sanders. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Touch! Waiting!
Check, 45's the mic. Watch the run.
Sunday!
Check 30.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
The offense retains possession.
Here we go. Waiting!
45. Set the tone.
Great 57.
Set the tone, defense.
Push that!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Whip.
Sunday!
Watch the whip.
Hey, kill! Hey, forward toe kill!
2nd down and goal. Wentz. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. From the 3 now. Here they come on 3rd and goal.
Protein spill! Great 15!
Now Wentz.
And we're pretty quiet, D.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete to Marquise Goodwin.
Marquise Goodwin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. Little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This complete to Jones. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Brady again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And this is Parker, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare.
80 weapon.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon, so that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one's going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
The Eagles' 24-yard line.
Brady now to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
I'm coming back.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Pick it up. 53, Linda. Pick it up.
Tight dog. Under 10, 10. 6 guy, check 6 guy.
49, check 49, check. Hey, both 66.
Here's Brady to throw. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The kick is
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Yeah, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And an Eagles first down.
To throw is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. This is Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
180.
45, Mike, 45. I got it. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
Stash.
Safety's creeping.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders.
I got it.
And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 40-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Lion.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Here we go, Pac-Man. Waiting.
Check, 45's the mic. You.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Keeps the score Eagles 27, Dolphins 3.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. They'll start on the ground with Breida. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
53.
Tackle made by Brandon Graham.
On play action, it's Brady. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check Mike 21.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. Let's go out. No, 66.
Nickel.
On 1st down, Brady. Jones has it. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Rip.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Hey, Alabama.
To throw is Brady. He'll let this go for the end zone. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
On 1st down, it's Grant. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop. Here's Grant. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Back near the goal line, here's Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now the big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for 1st down. Throwing is Wentz.
I got wide.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Stays on his feet. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
All day, baby. All day, baby. All day. 50.
Breida to get the third quarter started. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Alert!
Brady will try again on second down.
Here we go.
Looking deep for Julio. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Stash. Mike, 45. Here we go. Hey. Sunday. 5, check Mike, 45.
Now Wentz. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. They will run with Grant. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
Hey, orbit.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't...
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Tom Brady sacked.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Brady. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown right there.
Philadelphia.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Brady now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. And shedding through the tackle. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
That's going to be a long day. That's going to be a long day.
Hey, Alabama.
Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21.
72.
Big stop, let's go.
Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Wait, that's 29. Alpha.
Check Mike 21.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Alert!
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
13 yards on the play.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Check it.
Mike 5, Mike 5.
Check it, reload.
To throw, it's Brady. And the pressure gets to him again.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Complete to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
3 down.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Brady going to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That catch, number 750 of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just one but 2 Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company at 7'5".
Yeah, you talk about the playmaker, Michael Irvin, and the guy who just made plays, Charlie Joyner. And that's what we're seeing here. Similar style in terms of being dependable, being open, and turning it into plays that you remember.
They come out here in the eye.
We got to get this stop here, D. Double tight, guys, double tight.
We got 4. We got 4.
Alert!
Try to punch it in with Howard. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Let's go.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Sugar!
They'll try to run with Breida. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Mike 3. Here we go, here we go.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Matt Breida, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins gain a bit of respectability. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
Here I come again. Help him. Here I come again. Mike 3, Mike 3. Combo.
Talk Buds. Go Bandit.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And they give this time to the tailback. He finds some open field here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Corey Grant, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. They'll try and run it here. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Slam, slam.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Ozzy. Hey, Haywood. Check Mike 21. Watch the slant. Hey, roll 66.
Brady now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Mills. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And he connects with Ertz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. They'll run on 1st down. Grant. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that, plus 3.
And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Wentz. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Jason Sanders for the
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Here we go.
We got a plane to catch.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 180. Hey, Drake 57. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Into the red zone. Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, that throw by Brady, incomplete.
Hey, 66.
Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21.
One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.